King Charles plays an instrument made from a carrot amid return to royal work after hospitalization. King Charles was feeling the beat and played a carrot at a royal reception 1 week after he was hospitalized following an adverse reaction to his routine cancer treatment. On April 3, the King, 76, held a reception to celebrate music and communities at Windsor Castle, organized to recognize the importance of community music. The arts are one of King Charles' passions, and he hosted the event with his first cousin Prince Richard, the Duke of Gloucester, and his wife, Birgitta, the Duchess of Gloucester, who are both full-time working royals. The royal trio hosted 350 guests from the music community, many of whom volunteer and work to educate the next generation through choirs or bands. They were treated to performances by the London Gay Men's Chorus, the Royal College of Music, the Songs for Ukraine Chorus, the Sing for Freedom Choir, and artist Yolanda Brown in the Waterloo Chamber, and mingled with the guests during a reception in St. George's Hall. King Charles III and the audience watch a performance by the Sing for Freedom Choir in the Waterloo Chamber during a reception to recognize those involved in community music across the UK, at Windsor Castle on April 3, 2025 in Windsor, England. The 350 guests include leaders of community music groups and music-related projects, many of whom are volunteers. King Charles returns to public-facing work after hospitalization for cancer treatment side effects. Also in attendance was the London Vegetable Orchestra, famed as the UK's only ensemble to perform with instruments made of local vegetables, which was launched a decade ago by Royal Academy of Music students. The pupils became professionals and have kept the orchestra going since, performing today with peppers, potatoes, sweets, the British equivalent of rutabaga, and carrot recorders. King Charles III speaks with members of the London Vegetable Orchestra during a reception to recognize those involved in community music across the UK, at Windsor Castle on April 3, 2025 in Windsor, England. The 350 guests include leaders of community music groups and music-related projects, many of whom are volunteers. In a surprise scene, the King played a carrot recorder, laughing as he experimented with the vegetable instrument. Later in the day, the royal family posted a social media video of the London Vegetable Orchestra Quartet's impressive rendition of Let It Be by the Beatles outside Windsor Castle. King Charles returns to public-facing work after hospitalization for cancer treatment side effects. The outing was one of several official engagements that the King made this week, and came 1 week after Buckingham Palace announced that he had been briefly hospitalized due to an adverse reaction to his ongoing treatment for cancer. On March 27, the palace announced that the British monarch was hospitalized at the London clinic following scheduled and ongoing medical treatment for cancer this morning after experiencing temporary side effects that required a short period of observation in hospital. The King's cancer diagnosis was announced in February 2024, and his treatment is ongoing. While aides have not disclosed his diagnosis or treatment program, palace sources say his recovery continues to trend in a positive direction. The most minor bump in the road that's very much heading in the right direction, a royal source said. King Charles III meets performers during a reception to recognize those involved in community music across the UK. At Windsor Castle on April 3, 2025 in Windsor, England. The 350 guests include leaders of community music groups and music-related projects, many of whom are volunteers. Can't get enough of People's Royals coverage? Sign up for our free Royals newsletter to get the latest updates on Kate Middleton, Meghan Markle and more. The monarch called off his meetings for the rest of March 27 and returned to Clarence House, his London home. The same day, where he attended to state papers, the monarch cancelled a series of engagements in Birmingham planned for that Friday and picked up with public-facing work again on April 1. Next week, King Charles and Queen Camilla will embark on an official trip to Italy that will overlap with their 20th wedding anniversary. Though they won't meet Pope Francis as originally planned amid his health concerns,